be an excellent matchup. A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, take it away.
The Mavericks last season traded away Kristaps Porzingis. Can they find a new number 2? Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We'll see. It could be we'll have no second scorer, just guys that play roles at a high level. And you see teams win championships that way, too. I have to put guys in position to be successful and find a way to win." Brian.
Thanks, Allie. Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
So the Raptors starting 5. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Barnes is out there with Achua, and it's Siakam in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Dallas, they've got Reggie Bullock, Maxi Kleber out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's McGee in at the center. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Now here's Van Vliet. And here's Trent. Outside Barnes. Shot clock at 6 from 13. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Doncic against Van Vliet. Doncic passes to Kleber. Count that one.
Make no mistake, guys, the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic is special. Even at a young age, this guy can pick apart a defense.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
And that one misses.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Trent. Back to Barnes. Now Siakam. Up and over Hardaway. Here's Achua. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Doncic. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
And that one misses.
Boy, when it comes to Precious Achua, guys, to me the talent is evident. A big guy who can contribute in a variety of ways.
Good on the second one. And Doris, we've seen promising flashes from Achua early on.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about the skill. The next step for him is focusing on becoming more consistent. If he's able to do this, his future very promising because he runs the floor, very switchable on defense, and there's growth opportunity offensively.
And here they come. Ball's going up the court. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, we know that Fred VanVleet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Now here's Doncic. Inside, Hardaway. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Now here's Trent. Defense right on him. Achua inside. Kleba on him. Achua can't hit.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
The drive by Bullock. Toronto grabs the miss. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
They just couldn't get into a rhythm offensively. They didn't shoot it well and also didn't get the best of looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
Hardaway, no good. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes from outside the arc. Called in by McGee.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Hardaway's shot is good.
Well, I like the battle right there by Hardaway Jr., showing he's committed to scoring on the defense.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Trent. Back to Barnes. Down low. And it's Achua. That time on the assist from Barnes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Doncic. 14 points for him last game against Utah.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
Boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Pass to Trent. No one near him. Misses off the right iron.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
To the middle. Here's Kleba. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Kleba's got his second bucket on the night.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
The three from Barnes. The shot off that time. And it's Dallas the other way. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And in that game, it wasn't just the starters who played a big part. They got a ton of points off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point. But he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
First one falls. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
Hardaway hits them both. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Now here's Barnes, coming off a 22-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And with all the attention he drew offensively, he did a great job of just kicking to the open man.
Here's Doncic after the basket by Toronto. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Bullock. Achua against Kleba. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And we're going to have a jump ball. And here are the Raptors now. The Mavericks leading. That one goes. Count it.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
The Raptors have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Trent outside. Van Vliet outside. Now Barnes. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 5 to shoot. Here's Siakam. Misses the jumper.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Hardaway. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. getting stronger, and that's a problem when he's trying to finish through contact.
Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Barnes. Mavericks with a rebound. Kleber's got 4 rebounds now.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Bullock. Kleber outside. Back to Bullock. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. Here's McGee. Siakam pulls down the board. Toronto trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Barnes. Back to Trent. Launches it. Mavericks with a rebound. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hardaway against Barnes. Here's Bullock. In his last outing with 12 points. Hardaway's shot is good.
What a beautiful blend of size and athleticism. Boy, Tim Hardaway Jr. is doing work inside.
And Toronto calls time here.
Boy, talk to any former teammate and coach, past or present. Anybody who's played or worked with Reggie Bullock has nothing but positive things to say.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Birch, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Anunoby comes in for Achua. Boucher's checked in for Barnes. And it's Porter Jr. in for Trent. Now here's Boucher. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Porter. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Porter's shot is off. And with Bullock, he's a player that genuinely puts his team first, Doris.
One of those guys, B.A., that does not care if he's starting, if you put him off the bench. Bullock is going to play with energy defensively. He's going to knock down three-point shots. And he's going to space the floor for the star player.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And he dunks it down.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Toronto's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Porter. Back to Van Vliet. Over Green. Oh, it's blocked by Green. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And Toronto calls time here.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Birch with it. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And again, another missed shot. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Pass to Boucher. Back to Porter. Now here's Van Vliet. Boucher outside. Back to Birch. Just 5 to shoot.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
Some solid D from Wood. Outside, Green. To the inside. And there's Dinwiddie. That one's good. On the assist by Green. Dinwiddie's got 6 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Toronto has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Van Vliet, the pass to Birch. Uses the glass on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Mavericks shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Van Vliet against Dinwiddie. Pass to Powell. Stolen by Anunoby. It's 2-on-1. Van Vliet outside. Lets it go. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Rise and fire in the catch and shoot. Fred Van Vliet ready and willing.
The Mavericks leading. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And here are the Raptors now. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Boucher outside. Pass to Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. No good on the triple. Van Vliet's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Dinwiddie outside to the paint. Here's Powell. Birch with some nice D. The Raptors shooting only 26% in the first. Van Vliet left side. Back to Boucher. Inside. Here's Anunoby. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Tremendous vision from Chris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
Dinwiddie outside. Powell. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Van Vliet finds Porter. Boucher with it. Pass to Porter. The 3. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got 4 rebounds now. And here is Green. A 17-point game for him in the win against Utah. Here's Dinwiddie. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. Tim Hardaway, he's been the guy making things happen for Dallas. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Here's Bullock. We've got Maxi Kleber. Luka Doncic is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Christian Wood. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Toronto shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Here's Barnes. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Trent against Doncic. It's Bullock on the wing. Wood inside. He's covered by Siakam. Wood misses. Toronto trailing. To the paint. Here's Barnes. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Boy, guys, with that appearance in the Western Conference Finals, it certainly feels like the Dallas Mavericks took a huge step forward. They played to their strengths. Obviously, the axis is Luka Doncic and his incredible skill set.
Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. Free throw good from Barnes. Right. It almost seems like last year we were seeing the team Dallas had been waiting for, Doris.
It seems, B.A., they finally figured out what pieces need to be fit around Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need high-caliber shooting across positions. The one thing I think they need to continue thinking about is that rim protector and vertical threat.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Here's Doncic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
That's good from Doncic. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Doncic hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And for Toronto, they're shooting around 35% from the field so far. Woods over to help. Outside Young. The three from Barnes. It's rebounded by Dallas. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
And you listen to the great defenders. They talk about disrupting the rhythm of a score. Doris, how do they accomplish that?
I think it can occur, Brian, in any number of ways. The first thought you have, obviously, is being physical, obviously within the rules. You can try to deny touches. You can try to deny spots on the floor that players are trying to get to. It can also be psychological. Try to get under the skin of the offensive player you're contending with.
And we know that last year the Mavs had an issue with rim protection, Doris.
They did, and obviously that is the starting point, BA, for a lot of defenses, so you understand you have to address that. What you know, though, unequivocally, is you have excellent wing defenders on the roster. It's one of the most critical aspects of success in today's NBA. So really it's about solidifying the paint, and let's see where this team goes from there.
Wood hits them both.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
The Raptors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Barnes. Pass to Young. And he can't get that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Here's Toronto with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Here's Bullock. He's guarded by Barnes. It's stolen by Trent. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
All right, Scotty Barnes showing us you want to be in the dunk contest, young sir.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Barnes. He's got 9. Misses in close.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Here's Doncic. And the layup falls. And it's an 11-point Dallas lead.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Trent against Doncic. Outside Young. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Barnes. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Now, this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
And Dallas calls time here. McGee, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Doncic against Trent. Pass to Bullock. Shot clock at 5. The 15-footer. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Shoots from 12. That one off the back iron and out. The Mavericks leading. The drive by Bullock. Rejected by Barnes.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Now Young with a steal. And now the Raptors on the break. And then Siakam with the jam.
So fast to get out in transition. Pascal Siakam dangerous in the open floor.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Kleber with it. Achua defending. Kleber passes to Doncic. Over Trent, just 4 to shoot. And McGee with the stuff.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Now here's Young. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
This guy is such a phenomenal scorer. Scotty Barnes feeling very good right now.
No good on the free throw.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 14. Here's Siakam. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Trent against Doncic to the middle. It's stolen by Barnes. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Trent. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Here's Doncic. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Young. Back to Barnes. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
Free throw good from Barnes.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Kleba. Finney-Smith comes in for Hardaway. And Green is subbed in for Bullock. Both free throws good from Barnes.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And Dallas calls time here. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting only 36% during the second. Doncic against Van Vliet. Back to Doncic. It's stolen by Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Drills it from deep. Van Vliet's got 5 now. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. The Raptors with a lead. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Outside for Porter. Back to Barnes. From the arc. Mavericks with a rebound. Now Green. Down low. Powell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Kim Birch.
Boy, Powell is proving to be a handful inside. Does a good job utilizing his long arms to get the call.
No good on the free throw.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter, and where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
Boucher's checked in for Scotty Barnes. He hits the second from the line. Van Vliet with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
An open look for Porter. And that one's long.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Raptors miss again. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second.
One thing that makes OG Anunoby unique in this league is nationality.
I've heard OG say he hopes to inspire other British players.
Well, I think, B.A., he's proved that there's a road for them, right? Basketball is played all over the world, and all you need to do is find somebody to notice you. The NBA certainly becomes more international every year.
Here's Boucher following the score by Dallas. Van Vliet misses. The Mavericks leading. Outside, Finney-Smith to the inside. McGee. And they pick up 2. McGee's got 4 points in the quarter.
Excellent read by Finney-Smith. Boy, has he improved his passing ability.
Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And Toronto calls time here.
It is always fun for me to watch an undrafted player like Dorian Finney-Smith make a name for himself in the NBA.
Christian Wood is checked in for McGee. Here's Birch. Pass to Anunoby. Now Van Vliet. He's covered by Dinwiddie. It's blocked. They retain possession. Hacked and still knocks it down. Great composure there. And even though Finney-Smith went undrafted, he still made the opening day roster for the Mavs in 2016.
B.A., it shows you how quickly he made an impression on that team. This guy's a hard worker. He makes excellent decisions at full speed. This is a guy who can guard multiple positions. He's improved his three-point shooting. Love his story.
And the Mavericks with possession here. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Van Vliet against Dinwiddie. Pass to Green. Clock at 6. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here comes Toronto on the push. He stops. He pops. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Dinwiddie's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Here's Wood. Toronto grabs the miss. 1:53 left in the second. Anunoby against Green. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The Mavericks pull it in. Wood's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Powell. Rebounded by Birch. And there's the call on Christian Wood. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. 1:27 left in the second. Dinwiddie outside. Outside, Green. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Powell. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Now here's Boucher. Oh, misses the dunk.
Terrific rim protection, impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Van Vliet, the pass to Boucher. And here's Porter outside. Knocks down the long J. Porter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Van Vliet against Dinwiddie. Pass to Powell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Now Powell really using that length of his to draw fouls. Great anticipation from the young big.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. 23 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Dinwiddie against Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Here's Porter. It's a tie game in Dallas. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for the Mavericks, Kenny, what was your impression?
They put a big effort in the rebounding battle, working to corral every miss. That's the hustle you love to see. If they can maintain this approach, it'll give them the edge in other areas of the game.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing outstanding there. If they can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. So for the Raptors right now, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Pascal Siakam out there with Achua, and it's Barnes in at small forward. Back to Dinwiddie. Fires it. Here's McGee, and McGee with the stuff.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And Toronto has possession after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Siakam outside. Just 5 on the clock. Great D that time from McGee. The Mavericks leading. And here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Tries a 10-footer. And no good, trying to use the glass. Trent on the wing. Lets it fly. No luck on that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates, and we're playing great basketball. Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Barnes. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. And here's Siakam for 3. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
Now here's Doncic. He has 6. Pass to Dinwiddie. Let's go with a 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Achua's got 6 rebounds now in the game. For Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Barnes, no good.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
It's Doncic with a drive.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Trent outside. Here's Barnes. 16 points for him. Back to Trent. Driving inside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Doncic outside. Pass to Dinwiddie. Kleber against Achua. Kleber passes to Doncic. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game. Hardaway against Barnes. Inside. Siakam. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got assist number 5 here tonight.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8. Over to the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
An easy option in the catch-and-shoot game. He normally has the ball, but proving he can play without it.
For Toronto, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
We have learned in a very brief period of time that there is absolutely nothing on a basketball court that Luka Doncic can't do. He is no doubt amongst the very big-time superstars in this league.
Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Dinwiddie. It's stolen by Trent. All alone on the break. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Barnes. That shot off the mark. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Hardaway against Van Vliet. Hardaway, no good. And how about Luka Doncic? I mean, how remarkable, Doris.
B.A., his numbers are insane when you consider how young he is. In his career, averaging more than 25 points, over 8 boards, and over 7 assists. Not many players contribute in every aspect of the game like Luka.
Now here's Van Vliet. 5 points in the game. Barnes, no good. Here's Doncic. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to McGee. Back to Dinwiddie. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kleba. And we have to take another look at that block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Bullock, he's checked in for the Mavericks. The Raptors also with a sub. Young's checked in. Siakam, left side. The Raptors need to get off a shot. No good off the back of the rim. It's a neck-and-neck game in Dallas. Here's Hardaway. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Barnes.
It's proving very difficult to guard Tim Hardaway Jr. without fouling the guy, especially when he's this aggressive.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
That free throw no good.
Tim Hardaway Jr. to me is a terrific all-around player, right? He can score it, he can pass it, he'll rebound the position. There's a lot to like about his game.
Woods checked in for McGee. And he sinks the second. Toronto's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside Young. Back to Trent. It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Achua. Hardaway against Young. Here's Trent. 4 on the clock. And again, Toronto no good.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Doncic. And the layup is good off the glass. Doncic has got 12.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Barnes finds Trent. Now Young. Outside Barnes. To stop the drought. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
This has been a tough quarter for them and a challenging game for this team.
Hardaway against Young. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Hits the trifecta. Now it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Here's Trent. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Toronto calls timeout.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Powell comes in for Kleba. And Finney-Smith subbed in for Hardaway. Barnes passes to Young. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 6 assists in the game.
Well, Thad Young is more than comfortable busting out that soft floater. Go to work, young man.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Pass to Boucher. Back to Barnes. And a nice finish on the layup. Barnes has got 18.
Just 1 of 6 this quarter. Trying to shoot his way out of this funk.
Barnes against Doncic. To the middle. And Doncic hammers it home.
Consistent nightly scoring in the league is hard, but Luka Doncic showing he has the frame, the game, and the stamina to do just that.
Toronto trailing. Outside Porter. Pass to Young. Back to Porter. Fires the three. Buries it from three. Porter's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Otto Porter has become a three-point specialist. This guy's so efficient from that range.
Doncic passes to Wood. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Toronto has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Boucher. And here's Young. Now covers. Young against Powell. Barnes in the post. Banked it in off the glass. Barnes has got 20 points.
How about Scotty Barnes showing off his IQ and pick and roll? Does a nice job finding his teammate.
Here's Bullock. He's guarded by Porter. Pass to Wood. And he banks in the layup. Wood's got 5 points now this quarter.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Now here's Porter. 6 points for him.
Well, Otto Porter is a master at drawing contact on shots just like that.
Good from Porter.
I think the thing I like best about Otto Porter, his versatility and long arms, because it allows him to impact the game in so many ways.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Kleba's checked in. Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. Van Vliet comes in for Barnes. And he makes both free throws. Now Doncic. He's got 17. .144 left to play in the third quarter here. Wood misses. Toronto shooting 37% since the beginning of the third quarter. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Boucher. Down low. Anunoby. Yep, that one goes. Anunoby's got his second basket of the game.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Here's Kleba. Here's Bullock. Back to Kleba. Outside Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Birch has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Boucher outside. Drops in the layup for 2. And now it's just a 2-point Maverick lead.
This is not going to slow Chris Boucher down. Yes, his frame is thin, but excellent concentration on his way to the finish.
Now here's Doncic. 17 points in the game. Back to Finney-Smith. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Chris Boucher.
Well, you love to see Finney-Smith look to score it inside. He's got length and athleticism.
The first free throw is good.
Guys, I think what you have to love about Dorian Finney-Smith is his versatility. Skill set wise, you can play him at either forward position, and in either spot he's going to give you tremendous defensive effort.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Trent outside. Can't hit it from 12 feet. The third quarter comes to a close. Mavericks ahead, leading by 4. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Christian Wood out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Yeah, I have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical. Might as well put it to good use.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Raptors making their last shot. Back to Doncic. Hardaway, the pass to Kleber. 4 on the clock. Achua with a steal. Van Vliet with it. Now Doncic defending. A good look from Siakam. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. And this game is tied up now. Van Vliet against Doncic. Pass to Wood. Here's Bullock. Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. Here's Bullock. He buries it from 3. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Van Vliet against Doncic. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Over Hardaway. And Hurt slams it in.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Trent outside. Pass to Siakam. Back to Trent. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
The defense trying to get physical and shake up Gary Trent Jr., and he's not having any of it.
Van Vliet against Doncic. Hardaway with it. Pass to Bullock. It's stolen by Trent. He's all alone. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, Trent Jr. just making opportunities by being active defensively.
Here's Doncic. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Toronto.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
For Toronto, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. The shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Doncic on the wing. Back to Bullock. Hardaway against Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. Fires at the elbow. Good on the jump shot.
Well, don't get caught up in the long-range shooting. Hardaway Jr. has that in-between game. Really nice shot.
Outside Barnes. Trent, the pass to Siakam. Back to Trent. From the left block. Ooh, McGee with the block. Oh! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, let's see the vertical of Mr. Hardaway. Go ahead, sir. Pretty dunk.
Toronto trailing. Trent outside. Barnes against Hardaway. Back to Trent. Hand stolen by Wood. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Bullock. Yep, that one goes. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr., a better playmaker than maybe people think. This guy very good at breaking the defense down.
The Raptors shooting only 42%. Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam, right side. Shot to stop the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Barnes.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Dallas has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Achua. Here's Wood. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. The Raptors have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Van Vliet outside. 5 to shoot. Up and over Doncic. That one rolls around and rims out.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's Wood. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wood's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Achua. McGee with a double team. Here's Siakam. On target from about 13 feet. Siakam's got 19 points. And here's Dallas. They're on a 12-4 run. Doncic passes to Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Van Vliet. Trent outside. Pass to Siakam. Yes, it's good. He's got 21.
He's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
Doncic against Van Vliet. Now here's McGee. The D's right on him. Excellent D there from Siakam. The Raptors have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Barnes, no good. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
The Raptors shooting 58% from the floor. Terrific here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Trent. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Now just a 5-point Dallas lead.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
Well, you think about the 2021 sign and trade of Kyle Lowry over to Miami. That truly was the signal that Fred VanVleet is the undisputed leader of the Toronto Raptors. It is a role, guys, he has embraced thoroughly.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, really the standout element of his game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside but cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Thanks for that, Allie.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
For VanVleet, he fully took over point guard duties.
Yeah, his playing time really increased. VanVleet becoming one of the league leaders, in fact, in minutes, guys. But more than that, VanVleet's new role has him more vocal, taking on so much responsibility for his organization.
Throws good. McGee.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
VanVleet against Doncic. VanVleet, the pass to Barnes. Trent outside. Just 5 on the clock. Siakam finds Trent. Takes a 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists tonight. The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. Pass to McGee. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Well, this is an important part of his offense. We know VanVleet can knock down big-time shots, but what a pretty pass right there.
Kleba, left side. Pass to Doncic. From deep. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's VanVleet. Here's Achua. And he makes it on the layup. And now just a 1-point Maverick lead.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Wood passes to Doncic. Here's Bullock. Pass to Kleba. And here's Doncic. Launches a 3. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
He came out of halftime with renewed focus, heating things up offensively.
The Raptors shooting at 45% of the game so far. Trent outside. Now here's Achua. He's checked by Kleba. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. The Mavericks making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Dallas calls timeout.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Dallas has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Doncic outside. Pass to Kleba. It's stolen by Trent. The three is up. Hardaway grabs the board.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Barnes. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 6th assist of the night.
Scotty Barnes with the big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Now here's Doncic. Here's Bullock. Here's Kleba. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting pretty well at 45%. Here's Barnes. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Barnes has got 10 points here in the second half. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Doncic outside. Pass to McGee. Plenty of space. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
McGee's gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. Doncic against Van Vliet. Left side Barnes. There's a minute 17 left to play in the fourth. Can't cash it in from close range. Here's Bullock. Doncic outside. Six on the shot clock. Outside Hardaway. Lots of room. That won't go. He's 5 for 12 now. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. The three from Barnes. And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
Doncic against Van Vliet. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And the Raptors making a change here. And Anunoby's checked in. And Toronto calls time here. They're down by 1. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Barnes. To take the lead. Hardaway grabs the board. And that's an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
Well, this is a good guy to have at the line, right? The veteran Tim Hardaway Jr., known as a sweet shooter. Let's see him knock this one home.
second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a three-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
Here's Barnes. And it's good. And that one brings them within one.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2.
Yeah, hard to think of a player who has more responsibility to his team. Doncic, once again, be called upon to win a game for them.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. And Toronto has possession.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Luka, yes, another victory for you, but the games will keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
Well, you put together a full game tonight, and it paid off, guys.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game, and we'll see you next time.